And eyes up front in 5, 4, 3, 2, and I can count seconds. Okay. If I gave you a binder clip, a little silver binder clip, can you please silently stand? Okay, the rest of you, and including those standing, if you guys can just look around the room and kind of get an idea of the number of boys compared to the number of girls, kind of the number overall out of your class that are standing right now. All right, the number of people standing in the correct ratio of males to females, based on the number of people in the room right now, is the number of you that will most likely develop cancer in your lifetime. I'm going to point it, I know, it's a little much, I know. When I point at you, you may sit down. The remaining people that are standing represent the number of people in this room that will lose their fight. All right, have a seat. So can somebody summarize for anyone that was absent yesterday what the take-home message was from yesterday's lesson?
Well, I learned that in order for someone to gain cancer, the cancerous cells go through mitosis various times and they don't stop, so they keep replicating. And once they replicate enough, they create a tumor, and if the tumor keeps growing, it can be deadly.
Awesome, very good. So if you weren't here yesterday, that's kind of the take-home message that we did yesterday. Is we were really looking at the cellular level yesterday. Today we're going to talk a little bit more big picture, okay? I'm going to pose a question for a turn and talk. You're actually going to be discussing with your table groups because we have kind of odd numbers of people right now. You're going to have 2 minutes to discuss this question and then be ready to share out. The question, just based on your prior knowledge, is do you, as individuals, play a role in your own risk of developing cancer? Why or why not? Ready to discuss? Ready, set?
Let's go. Okay, guys.
With that, you guys each got an article. And that's what I passed out while you were doing your do now. And then you also got a table that has a pie chart on it. So if you can find both of those things. The people at your table all got different articles, okay? So if you look at the table, it's two-sided. You're going to find your section of it, and that's where you're going to record notes based on your article. So this is just a note-taking tool. You're going to have about 10 minutes to read through your article. You're allowed to write on it, so feel free to underline, highlight, whatever is easiest for you. And then you're going to fill out your section of the table. So it says implicated cancer types. Implication is kind of what it could possibly turn into, okay? Like if you're implicated in a crime, it's like, how are you associated with it, right? So for smoking, for example, what kind of cancer do you guys think is most likely to be the implicated cancer type? Lung cancer, exactly. So, and then how does it cause cancer and prevention? So that's all going to be found in your article. So you're going to have 10 minutes just to work on your article. Then we're going to share out within your table groups because you all have a different topic. So you'll have approximately 2 minutes per person. You don't need to read word for word what you wrote down, okay? And the other people don't need to write word for word what you wrote down. You can maybe read it to them and they can write down a couple things, okay? Everyone will have a chance to share out, and then we'll use that for our homework assignment. Question?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're reading the article and taking notes on it, then sharing later?
Yes. So you're going to have 10 minutes to read your article and take notes. And then after the 10 minutes is up, you'll take turns sharing out and taking notes like in their section. So by the time you're done, you should have like 5 articles worth of information, even though you only read and analyzed 1 article. Does that make sense? Yes. This activity is called a jigsaw. Can anyone figure out why it would be called a jigsaw? What do you think?
I think it's because since we all have different pieces, we're putting it together like a jigsaw puzzle.
You're totally right. Okay, so instead of each of you reading 5 articles, each of you got a piece, and now you're going to put those pieces together to form the big picture. Does that make sense? Awesome. Okay, so 10 minutes, 2 minutes per person approximately. I'll set the timer so you can kind of keep track of if someone's talking too much. Okay, ready, set?
Let's go.